Are you having a hard time deciding what social media platforms to focus on for your business? Maybe you're even in a little bit of analysis paralysis, right? With so many social media platforms out there, how do you choose what's right for your business? Hello, hello, welcome. I'm Bridget Brady, the founder and CEO of Amp Up My Biz, the creator of the Social Media Success Academy, the author of the #1 international best-selling book, Jobs to Jammies, and welcome to the Amp Up My Biz social media 10-minute training. So today we're going to talk about which social media platforms are going to be right for you and your business, because not all industries are the same, not all businesses are the same, and most certainly not all audiences are the same. If you are live with me, pretty please say hello. I would love to say hello back. All right, so let's start with there are two main considerations when you are making this decision. But before we talk about those two considerations, I want to rewind because I'm not going to assume that you have watched all of my trainings, and I'm going to give you a couple of tips in terms of platforms, where to grab your name or your brand, and how many to focus on. So tip number one is I want you to own your space on social media. I want you to go to every single platform out there, whether you think you are ever going to use it or not, and grab your name or your company name or your brand, whomever you are on social. I want you to own your space on social, because one day you may think, man, oh man, I'll never use that platform. That platform's not going to be good for my business. And a year or two later, you are going to be kicking yourself if it's the #1 platform on social media. So that's number one. Go everywhere, my friends. Yes, I know you're like, but I'll never use Snapchat for my business. That's okay. Grab your name or your brand. But I'm never going to use TikTok. That's not where my audience is. That's okay. Grab your name or your brand. That's number one. And then the second tip I want to give you is, depending on your bandwidth, how much time you have, how much time you want to focus on your social media, and or do you have team? Do you have a virtual assistant? Or are you working with an agency? Or do you have a larger team? I recommend focusing in on really 2 to 6, maybe 7 platforms if you have team and bandwidth and systems in place. The reason I say that is, although you want your name or your brand everywhere across social, you're only really going to be able to focus in on a handful of platforms. And if you build the beast, you must feed the beast. So if you are a solopreneur, just you, yourself, and I, then I would say focus on like 2, 3, maybe 4 platforms. If you have a little bit of team, if you have an assistant, or if you are a technology genius and you have so many fantastic systems in place, then go for it. 4, 5, 6, maybe even 7 platforms. That's my little tip to begin. Now let's talk about how to choose. So 2 things. Number one, go where you love to be, right? I have so many clients and students that say something like, I hate XYZ platform, but I know I have to be there. Do ya? Do you have to be there? Right? You do not have to be everywhere. You really don't. So if you love Insta's probably a great place for you to be. If you love Twitter, if you love YouTube, if you love LinkedIn, if you love Facebook, wherever you spend your time, there's a saying that says like attracts like. And we're going to talk about your ICA, or your ideal client avatar, in a moment. But chances are, if you are on Facebook, some of your target market is there too. If you are on Insta, some of your target market is there too. So think about where you are, what you like, what you don't like, and that's consideration number one. Consideration number two is your target market. Where are they? Where do they live? All right, so the big 6, there are the big 6 in social media. That is Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. If you are on 2 to 6 of those platforms, you are going to be able to reach your target market. However, there's also Clubhouse, still an up and comer. TikTok skews very young right now, right? But depending on your business, those places might be great for you in your social. So there's a couple things that you can do to find out more about your demographic. One is Google it, right? Google knows everything. So you can take a look at the demographics of who is on each platform. But two, I also want you to think about the different communities and what they're good for. Facebook, you want to think about community, right? Facebook is all about building that KLT, your know, love, trust, and building your community. Insta helps you with your celebrity status, right? Insta is your digital magazine. Instagram is, as you know, right? It's like, look at my video, look at my photo, look at my lifestyle, right? Insta's like very follower, very influencer heavy, very celebrity status. YouTube, although everything, hey, Da Delgado, you're welcome. Thanks for being here. YouTube is similar to Facebook. So Facebook is the Mac Daddy of all social media platforms, right? I'm going to rewind to go forward. There are 3.5 billion people on social media. 3 billion of them are on Facebook. So you're going to find your target market on Facebook. YouTube is very similar. YouTube is the second largest search engine on the planet today, second only to Google, and people go there for everything. They go there to be entertained. They go there for how-tos. They go there to be educated, right? Like YouTube is such a great cross-section of people if you are ready, willing, able to produce video content, right? So YouTube is another like just huge platform where you have almost every age, almost every income, almost every interest. Then we have Twitter, who's our gossip girl. Twitter loves behind the scenes. Twitter loves a little infighting. Twitter loves lifestyle. Twitter loves gossip, right? Twitter's our gossip girl, but can still be great for businesses and can be great for your SEO because the number one interaction on Twitter is still link clicks. People will go to your content from Twitter. LinkedIn, business, 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 and business and business, right? LinkedIn specifically is your business platform. And then Pinterest is a fantastic place for lots of industries and is super fantastic for mommies, beauty, is skews heavily female in their demographic and is a fantastic place for your retail products, especially if your target market is women. That is one of the best places to get their eyeballs on your retail products. Pinterest is also a great place for retail. If you are looking for a click buy sort of shopping experience, Pinterest can be great for that.